Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and here we are in a new car. So this week I've basically been trying everything that's got a roof: GT3s, GT4s, the M2s, the Super Cup Porsches. We've gone into the Cupra TCRs as normal. I've tried the Elantras, it's horrible. We've done the Clios. This is the next one, the Nissan GTR 35. Now we're at a track that I've never driven before, Tokachi International Speedway. I've never driven it, I've never heard of it, I've never seen it, and I wish I'd never seen it. LFM, this track is terrible. Now I know that LFM are trying to give us new tracks to level the playing field a little bit and make things a little bit interesting and use the Japanese tracks because it's a Japanese car, but this track is truly horrendous for a couple of reasons. One, it's very stop-start. There's no landmarks on there either, so unless you really see the marker boards, which are not that easy to see, it's very easy to lose where you are. It's a horrible track, I don't like it, and I'm sure a lot of other people have said the same thing. The Nissan GTR itself, well, we've had a couple of problems with that as well. I tried to do a race earlier on in the week, looking forward to this one, and it kept kicking me out. I couldn't work out why. And it turned out that they'd actually done an update on the car after I'd downloaded it and done some practice, which meant that the old car wouldn't work. Hence, because I couldn't get into that race, I lost 135 ELO points. Don't really think that's my fault. Now I know it's on the Discord, but not everyone is a member of the Discord. Fortunately I am, but I hadn't seen it. Now I believe these updates were carried out because a number of people were complaining about the graphics on the car. They're actually very, very good, but that meant that their frame rate was dropping. Whether that's the reason why they did it, I don't know. But one thing they haven't done is sort the sound out. If you're in the car on your own and there's no other cars around you, you can sort of hear it in practice. But in the race with other cars, you can't hear the car you're driving. It's very similar to the BMW 320 STW that I did around Mugello as an AI test. And to be honest, if this is good enough for LFM, why couldn't we have had the BMW 320s and the Super Tourers? That might have kept that alive. And continuing on my moan, the driving standards. This is a little clip from my first race around Tokachi International Speedway. All right, see if we can get a few more places here. Still can't hear it. Not very well anyway.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 1.1. Car on your left side, car on your right.
You absolute moron. Now that was just one of the incidents in that race. There were a number of them. The driving standard is horrendous, and I find that generally on week one of every season when I can't put it any other way. I think the kids come on board who don't drive and they're racing with the adults and they don't know what's going on or what they're doing or racecraft, and it just causes mayhem. Now when I say kids, I mean it respectfully, because I know there's a number of you out there who are not old enough to drive legally yet, but you are looking at building a career in motorsport, whether you're starting in karting or if you're moving your way up into single seaters now, and you know what you're doing. But unfortunately, there's a lot of people coming from the arcade side, whether it's Gran Turismo 7 or Forza, who really don't know how racing works. So let's look at some highlights from the next race. Remember, if it's your first time here, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and don't forget to comment as well. I'd love to see what your comments are on this car and this track. And if you're wondering why I'm racing this, even with all the moaning, it's simple. The last three races of this season are at Qatar, Bahrain and Dubai Autodrome, the track that I actually instruct at. So I'm looking forward to those three because I know them very well, and we should have a little bit of fun around there. So grab yourselves a cup of tea or coffee, or indeed if it's that time of the evening, something stronger, and enjoy this. Yeah, 205, 206, 207, so I'm 210 on a good day, and it's not a good day. I don't think I've got anyone behind me. No, I haven't. I'll just wait until they all crash each other out. Like top 10 if I can. Headlight flashes still don't work. Indicators do. Interesting. It sounds good until you're in a race, and then the sound seems to be overtaken by the other cars and you can't hear the car you're driving, or at least that's what happened to me when I tried this the other day, before I was dive bombed up the inside of a hairpin and taken out in a big way. My safety rating has gone horrible this week. We're not quite last, we're 13th out of 14. I think that's about where we're going to end up, to be fair. I'd just like to keep the safety rating. See, it just sounds horrible at the moment.
Go! Spriggs is leading the race.
So you can't hear your car, can't hear my car at all.
Yellow flag.
All right, clear on your right.
I honestly cannot hear my car. It's terrible.
Good start, mate. Nice one.
Come on, boys, get out of the way. We've got the others catching us now.
All right, clear right on your right side.
Yellow flag.
Let him go.
Line. Still there. Clear on your right.
There's another one off. But you see what I mean? I cannot hear the engine note on this at all.
Yellow flag. Got cold tyres, so we need to get some heat into them.
Yeah, definitely my quickest lap by far, but I'm still useless.
B11. Yellow flag.
Turned in too late there. It's a bit of a race of attrition, this, because... Oh, I wouldn't turn in. Because a lot of these guys go off, and that's the only way you make up the places, because they just get damage. They're not the easiest car to drive, considering they're all-wheel drive cars based on the GTRs. It's actually quite easy to spin one, especially on the power.
Yellow flag. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 4.5 seconds.
Yeah, I know. I'm quite aware of this, Jim. It's because I'm not very good in this car. Where's Justin? Justin must be right up there. But it really is.
Fastest lap for Spriggs, 205.6.
He's quick in these. It really is a Mickey Mouse track. It's some track out in Japan which a guy at LFM decided it would be great fun to race this, and it is horrible. It doesn't flow.
The gap behind is now 7.1 seconds.
The
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
the landmarks on the track for what you'd be looking for other than marker boards for turning points are pretty poor. The car's not amazing. It's a bit point and squirt. See, point and squirt. Then you get on a power and it understeers. It's not consistent, this car, at all.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
I'd like to come top 10. If he keeps making mistakes, you never know. Raoul. Biggest problem is the sound.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 4.4. You've used half your fuel.
See if I can hassle him into a state. All of a sudden I might have found some pace. Not that much. I lost it or whatever happened.
We've seen a bit of wear all round.
Forgot which corner that was.
Okay, Ian. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Good.
B11.
See, there's no consistency. That last corner, we both went in too fast. I had terminal understeer, he had terminal oversteer. Well, not terminal, but enough that it would cause a problem, and it just didn't seem to make sense. I know steering inputs are different, but it just doesn't make sense to me. I don't like this track, I don't like this car. End of. All I'm actually trying to do is just upset him here. And learn.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
If I was a bit more on the ball then. But I wasn't. Quite like this little battle. It's clean. Similar pace. I think both of us are learning the track and the car.
Yellow are on your right. Still there. Clear right. On your right side. Clear right. Last lap.
He's trying to defend, but he's doing the he's not doing the best job of it. See, lively. If the back starts coming around on you, you've got to get out of it quick. I'm actually not worried about 10th place here. It doesn't really matter, long and short of it.
Car on your right side. Still side by side. Hold your line.
He braked early then.
There. Clear right.
flag.
Car on your left. Clear left.
Unlucky, Raoul. I think this is last lap. Yeah, it is. So I've got 10th place. I didn't touch him either. He just made a mistake. So yeah, that's GTRs. They're a bit leery. I'm not sure if I like them.
Okay, Ian, 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
I don't think I like them.
P10. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
There we go, a little battle that lasted to the end, and it shows never ever give up. Just managed to pick up that last place. But what do you think of this series? Did you like the track? Do you like the car? What's your impressions? I'd be interested to see what you think. I'd like to carry on driving this one. The car actually is quite fun. It's a bit oversteery and you can play with it a little bit, but it's not the easiest to get the best out of. As you can see from my lap times, I was way off the pace, and clearly some of the boys up there now set this up a lot better than I do. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you on track.